This with Solari Enterprises and tons of calls is right here. 8, 9, it's 8. That's the ones with all the audios. And these are all 4x6s. This is from last. Those with high-tech toys just going crazy as anything. Retarded hatred repeatedly changing from phone gate 7 to 8. This month is September. I'll be doing 8. August. If I can ever get those folks going just phone gate crazy, they know exactly where it's headed. But here you can print these out if you want the big ones. 8x10s, you gotta size them up yourself, and yes, makes for a good 4x6 desktop. Not this kind of desktop, but on your desktop, have the big 5 about Muslim Solari harassing a Christian in a wheelchair. Oh, rag, it's going to the garbage. Elastic's gone. But yeah, recall because we can't call. 424-229-4140. Pick your favorite incumbent not doing his job and get him out of there. Recall because we can't call. And ask Trump, Newsom, Garcetti, Jewish, Catholic, Presbyterian, why are you harassing a Christian in a wheelchair? Through Muslim, very angry Iranian Muslim Solari, why are you doing that? You're hiding behind the Mormon cult, the pod people, with their dangerous Muslim brothers, but why are you? Why can't I reach this man? What are you doing about that? That's your family's lifeline not working. Recall because we can't call. Email, text, the 4x6 is what, 10 cents? 20 if you don't know where to shop. Hand them out in bulk, tell them. Put the big 5s as a 8x10, hold them up at all those photo ops of those incumbents and say recall because we can't call. We want to know why you're a part of a dangerous threat to our security as a nation and as individuals and as families. Recall because we can't call. AT&T. If I go on for 3 minutes, I gotta at least give you some imagery. Recall because we can't call. Hold up those 5s at all photo ops. Make for good tabletop art, couple of paper clips. Have a drawer full of your favorite 5 demonstrating America's hijacked lifelines. Hand them out left and right. You watching the military and Trump and competent Trump's administration being made sport of. These docs, look for the days where there are the most. That is when the Utonian cult with their dangerous Iranian and Saudi Arabian, both just it's what I say it is. 5 Dardanelles in the south, yelling and screaming at 5 Bubbas in the south, and then afterwards they go smoke some dope together, all 10 of them. Pardon my fun street fiction, but yeah, when they are around, fly on the wall. That means the most dangerous folks allowed to run wild as Iranians under Trump here. They are the ones to look for and trace back to Utah and elsewhere in America. It's my check 424-229-4140 and post in 5 with kind of a link to my Sage YouTube. I gotta find out how to form piano so I can do it with the youtube.com/DNFT series and the YouTube Melton for Imagery. But there's the link, and yeah, it was 20 views last night, so it's it's gaining ground. And as I said, you can always put like a 3 zeros or 4 zeros in front of that. Make videos of your going to my site. You make 20 of them, 20 different people, and it still says 0 or 1 count. Yeah, that's your business on the internet, on YouTube, wherever. Microsoft is doing much better than Google Drive. Susan Wojcicki with that Russian placed Trump in office. Any of these work? She won't let it upload. But I've already got it on Microsoft. Oh, what the hell? Open the folder? I don't think that's it. Something just jumped out altogether. It's comical. It's the Chinese imbeciles. Bad old Chinese imbecile. Bad old Chinese imbecile. Everybody come laugh at it. 8 August 2019, phone gate included. 7 July 2000. 4x6 prints. I think that's it. Yeah, 7, 8. It's, yeah, hit the Daffodilia link. Either one. CrazyComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia, and this box should take you to the Flickr, and that should take you to a Google Drive. I gotta figure out where I got it. And oh yeah, I googled. There's 19,429 mayors. If they're not all called mayors, whatever they're called, try to call me in front of them. Hold up my imagery, the 93 checks. There's a 5 right there. Get in all their photo ops and ask them, why aren't you doing something about us not reaching that handsome bald guy in a wheelchair and not knowing when else our phones won't be allowed to work or lifelines won't be allowed to work. Make a video of that. Hold those 5s up. Oh, here, as long as I went over a minute. I think that's the AT&T one. Pray into the 9/11 Muslim devil down below. Lots of folks covering up the fact that you can't reach me by phone. I haven't gotten one Flight 93 check call in over a decade of asking. And you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work. Here's some more. All Americans, all soldiers, all clergy, tomorrow's Sunday, before Labor Day. Try to call me in front of your flock, whatever you might call them, and tell them to make a video of their hijack call to Melton and print out all that 93 check imagery, whatever you might agree with. And you got to agree with America's phones. See, that phone is every child in America's lifeline to the firemen, police, and paramedics. And yeah, make a video of being hijacked. Not one comment on this image right here. Well, I've got the traitor bonds in there, right up there, personal family members. And yes, a lot of Dignity Health, Adventist Cult, LAC, USC, Keck Medical. You come out here, do that tourist check on Los Angeles, California. Do that tourist check, and if you can't reach me, you don't need to come out here. You're going to get the same hatred I get. Take your tourist bucks elsewhere. And yes, remember, all those mayors, try to call me in front of them and say, when else will my phone not be allowed to work? What are you doing about that? Post. Saints YouTube. Oldest 2011 old YouTube, old Gmail. What is 2011B? I don't know what the 2 is doing there. Let's see if this works. It's supposed to be the channel. Had some trouble with Harbinger folks lately. It says YouTube. It's where you can find these things to print out, the Saints imagery. Follow the links if it will get there. But yeah, there will be 4x6. You want the bigger ones, 8x10. Size them up yourself. Bet you can find all kinds of folks you can. I better pause it because they're trying to keep it over a minute with dragging up the feet. Oh, there it is. Check it out, and that should take you to the 4x6 link. Also, www.saints-imagery.blogspot.com will take you there too. Yeah, I'm getting it. It looks good for the TV. For the Saints YouTube there. I think that's old there, but I don't know if it matters right now. You can't go up any higher, so you can't get much Teresa in there. But yeah, it looks nice. Some flowers, nice blue sky. Yeah, Milton's, August 2019. Imagery, SoCam at live.com. I may have to put it back up there tomorrow because, yes, the more retarded Chinese than usual are on hand. And I'm literally having to retitle stuff again and again. They're stealing folders. Past week, more retarded than usual. Call me mean. Try to call me. 424-229-4140 to tell me how mean I'm being to the retarded Chinese on hand. And see your phone being hijacked. Not one flight 93 check calling over a decade of asking. Oh, you wouldn't. I'm not telling you 1/10 of the more retarded than usual. Audio docs of me calling Solari Enterprise Muslim Solari Enterprises again and again, and other documentaries as well. Look for it on Links Excel. I hope to put it on the Google Drive, at least one of those, because they seem to have stuff disappear more often than OneDrive. So one thing about the terabyte, you know, for $70 a month, I just need something without. I don't need the. I got OneDrive. I got the Open Office. So I don't need that. I do want to back up my stuff because of the ever increasingly crazy folks around here. I heard Garcetti, Newsom, and Trump all said we're just hoping the Solari Enterprises, Iranians, and other Muslims will just up and kill them so we don't have to worry about this when dragging down our campaigns. Audio cassette. And does it give me audio cassettes? It gives me audio players. This is the Chinese. This is the Chinese assholes that are literally. They hate to see me eat, sleep, breathe, listen to music. They are the devil's people. There's no other word for it. Ask anyone you know who knows the streets. What would that be? See, I don't know if that's. I already ordered the 7-pack and it disappeared. Devil's people, and this one's not going to show up till September. It said September 16th a while ago. I'm not sure what that is, other than the devil's people. Chinese just hating music. Yeah, this is the Saints YouTube with the Otis 2011B at gmail.com. And I'm trying to put in links for the, what says, 22 views. You can usually put like 1,000 or 10,000 on that. Make those videos of your hijack call to me, and make those videos of going to the links,
And I'm going to see if this, when you got 20 folks going to a link and it still says 0 views, yes, that is your business on YouTube or anywhere else. So I'm going to try doing this, because that's the link from what I did this morning and afternoon. And that's there, right up here. It's over a minute. I can't put on, so you can go to it now. See right there, you hit that, and Google Drive jumped off of that blog spot, but the Flickr is still there, and I have to update it with the OneDrive 1300, low def stuff. But here's that one with the Saints videos of the 4x6. At least, but 4x6. That's an 8x10. You got to size those up yourself. But they're prepared with the edge there so that it doesn't crop off some of the Saints photo. Check them out. Follow the links. Put them on flash drive for those who can't follow the links, and print them out. Yeah, that's Mother Teresa, the Saint, September 5th. And yes, it's at that site as a 4x6, not as the 8x10 there. Let's see if I can go back to the other one. And this one's of Weird Medeo with the check 424-229-4140 and post n5@gmail.com. See if you can reach it, and yes, post and repost all of my stuff, especially those big fives, and remember to take them to Trump's photo ops, Governor Newsom's photo ops, Mayor Garcetti's photo ops. Hold them up so the cameras can get that, and you try to call me in front of those folks. Not one flight, not a 3-check call. And over a decade of asking, and ask what those folks. Oh, I'm disappointed in Newsom. He's Catholic. Learned nothing from that Catholic schooling, I'm assuming. Now Garcetti, Mayor Garcetti is Jewish, and Trump is Presbyterian. Whatever your faith is, make a video of every child in America's lifeline being hijacked as you try to call me. 424-229-4140. Check and post N5. Tell everyone else to do the same and hold up those fives. Had all those photo ops. You had everyone weighing in on dangerous censorship. Oh, AT&T bought Spectrum next door to harass Christian in a wheelchair. Yes, that beep backup noise. So, yeah, Randall Stevenson, based in Dallas there. AT&T gets his hands bloody hijacking your calls to me. And gets them even bloodier, altering phone records to cover up his crimes. All 150 million AT&T subscribers try to call me with your AT&T phone. Make a video of your other family members' phones with your phone. Digital camera even. And yeah, you got the time, you got the date, you got my number dialed. That me at MacArthur Park there. Skyline imagery. Do that and save the video for the Senate subcommittee, and yes, of course, call me up. Try to in front of all senators, representatives, mayors, governors, and of course Catholic doctors of Louisiana, Utah, and California in particular. Ask them, what else is my phone not going to be allowed to work because of what you're a part of? Why do you hate Milton? Christian in a wheelchair, son of a carpenter and Mary. Daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter and Mary. I get to tell parables. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, and post in front of all those folks. Find out what else they are a part of. Oh, Northern Eagle Rock is in northern Louisiana, not Louisiana, northern LA. No skyscrapers up here. If you're looking, there's a big tree like that out in front. Come see me. Have wit will travel. Show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house and get the truth out about those folks praying to that 9/11 Muslim devil down below. Yes, Solari Enterprises here at Teague Terrace is a very Muslim company. So Google them, and Teresa in particular, regional manager of Solari Enterprises, you try to call me in front of her and you ask her, when else is my phone not going to be allowed to work? Do you have connections to the cowardly Hussein they placed in our White House? Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins? Do you have connections to the Mideast? Teresa. And if she takes the 5th, right there in front of you, yeah, there's something wrong somewhere. Make that video. Hear that siren? Try and call me. 424-229-4140 and ask. Solari Enterprise, a very Muslim company, laid in wait for me as I went across the street to get food a month or so ago, and then they screamed at me in a very lawyer-like fashion. Personal knife in the back, Lord. Yeah. In Teague Terrace's office there. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Remember to ask Teresa and Enrique Gregora, does Solari Enterprises have connections to the Taliban, ISIS? Is that why I can't reach Melton? You're actively involved in hijacking America's lifelines? And you try to call me in front of those folks. Post. And remember, take those big 5s, all Americans, to Garcetti's photo ops, Newsom's photo ops. And yes, if you know anyone who knows what's going on with the eyes, medical research being passed by, brown part's not here anymore. Genetic carpentry on the part of Melton, calmly and patiently waiting in the immaculate apartment here for you to come see me. Be in my imagery. That's how you know someone's torn down the Great Wall of Evil around me. Someone's in my imagery besides me, instead of lots of folks making videos of my imagery and the evening news and your calls to me being hijacked. You see someone besides me in that bird in my imagery. We start building Jesus' immaculate house. Be a part of that. And yes, 9/11 Flight 93, checking post on 5 right now. And the next time you see Garcetti or Newsom or Trump. Yeah, it's supposed to be the Saints imagery. That's the old one, the Vapor Trail, and I'm not sure if I've updated it or not, but this is going to be the Saints YouTube. Oldest 2011B at gmail.com. So I'm going to try to handle this. It's got a lot of old numbers from 2011. The old number 0911. And it says it's going to take a while to appear. I got it. I guess I can feel that port in. But I'm not sure how you can go other than knowing the thing at this point. Here's where they are on the Saints videos of the 4x6 from yes, check and post in 5 at gmail.com. And that's an old one as well, but here's where they are here. Videos of like 30 of those. That's a 4x6 photo like this. and it's going to be on my Lynx Excel. I got to update my Lynx Excel because it's over there, the primary external hard drive. This is just something I'm using for the laptop here. Yeah, charging it up, and saw that, and it's a nice I'm going to go, I don't think oh, right there. There we go. And those are what I uploaded. I think they're fairly low def because I low def them down to 1024 bit rate. So download, post and repost. You can also find a whole lot of other imagery. 30,000 examples of my graphic art at youtube.com/MiltonForImagery, for example.